Anthony Edwards.
Here's McDaniels. Outside DiVincenzo. The release. Doncic there for the rebound. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
An aggressive move by McDaniels, a guy who keeps growing his game.
James with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Doncic! Oh, the long ball, no good!
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And he racks up two!
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Here's Doncic. Yes, sir!
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
DiVincenzo. Gobert. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert, a high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
Here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Edwards on the move. The bucket is good!
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Now Reeves. James outside. Doncic with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Now Randall. Outside Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Gobert. Shot clock at 3. Spins. Edwards fires! And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now Los Angeles with it. The lead is 2. Here's Reeves. James outside. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And they foul intentionally. Now, they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And he nails it. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Edwards! So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Thank you.
Alongside Stan Van Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Now here's Castle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Guys, back over to you.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Now here's Dort. Here's SGA. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. On offense, here are the Spurs. They trail by 3. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Oklahoma City. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Sohan gets it to go.
We're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Here's SGA. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Wembanyama double-teamed. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox outside. Here's Sohan. Lets a floater go. And it's Fox missing. Thunder leading by 5. SGA, he's open. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option. And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Now Wembanyama. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's SGA. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He made a big... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
That one goes in.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped. The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter. Spurs lead by 4. Here's Castle. And there's the drive. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Wiggins from long range. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And stolen by Williams. Here's Holmgren. Outside Mitchell. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And that one drops for him. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Wallace outside. For 3. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs lead by 3. Outside Barnes. The 3 from Wembanyama. And Wembanyama missing. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Back to Castle. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Pretty good battle going on here in San Antonio. And Mitchell with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. And SGA throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. 4 seconds left. Wow, Victor takes it to him inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Spurs out in front, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Back to Sochan. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Hartenstein a screen. Pass to Holmgren. Goes back up. A rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Double team on Fox. And the basket by Castle.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Thunder trail by 7. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Wembanyama with it. Hartenstein covering. Castle for 3. Good D by SGA.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Wembanyama. Sochan up top. Here's Castle. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. SGA attacking. And SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Sochan. San Antonio again missing. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Williams. Driving in. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Thunder with a lead. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here. Fox with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Oh, Fox! A bolt of lightning on the drive.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Fox with speed. It counts! And the foul! Lou Dort picks one up.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wiry frame there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 3-point lead. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The three from Wembanyama. SGA pulls it in. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 20-7 run. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Castle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
They get it back. Second chance effort. That one a little long. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Fox. Pass to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. The putback. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock man.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Thunder leading by 6. Here's Williams. Yep, count it.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Barnes, no good. Pass to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Wallace. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Wallace has got his first 2 points.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Here's Williams. Rebound by San Antonio. The 3 from Barnes. Pass to Sohan. From deep, Wembanyama. Williams grabs the board. Wallace with it. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Castle. Oh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block, defending with purpose.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
With the 7-footer. Pass to Dort. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
The 3 from Barnes. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Lou Dort. Money from 3.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go. And when Dylan Harper's dad, Ron, won 5 NBA titles, he was a great player, and I think a lot of that competitiveness rubbed off on Dylan.
Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Holmgren with the block.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
SGA. And the three misses. Spurs trail by 14. Now Wembanyama. Barnes feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining.
Beyond the arc. The three ball is down.
Barnes is really textbook in his posture on his shot. I mean, he squares up well and knocks it down.
And they're able to recover. Holmgren. Another chance. And he cashes it in on the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
SGA.
Shea Gilgeous.
Ooh, he leaves no question.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Should just about do it. Big-time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Yes, sir! Moving quick and a great assist in transition.
Yeah, good pass by Harper. Unselfish. Always keeps his eyes up.
Yes, it's good!
Assist.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
It's money from deep. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now SGA. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Victor Wembanyama. Second personal foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
And he gets the jumper to fall.
Wallace.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business. Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Wiggins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Maxey, that's good.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Hero for three. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oh, that's something else, man.
Beautiful. Wow. B.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Now here's Hero. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's George. Again, Philadelphia.
Come on, who doesn't like the turnaround jumper, especially when it's taken with that kind of precision?
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Hero with it. Guarded now by George. Miami moving it around. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Powell with a steal. Lets it fly. And it's Miami with another. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Now here's Wiggins. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
The Heat making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Lona. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Edgecombe. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. George for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
Now Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Bona with a rebound. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. It's a three-point game. Let's go with a three. No good. And the Heat with possession. Here's Hero. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, and I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league.
Down low. Up top, Hero. Ball stolen. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Maxey. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Adebayo from long range. Fires in the triple. Adebayo's got 7 points.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Here's Hero. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up.
Miami, 15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Guys?
High praise. Allie, thank you.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Mitchell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Edgecombe. The rebound by Ware.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Pass to Adebayo. Ware with it. No points so far. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Heat lead by 1. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Outside Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ware. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Adebayo, the open look. And it's Miami with another. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by Ware. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
For 3, Maxey. He can't get it to go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Timeout. Started.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Miami leading by 5. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. The kick out to Wiggins. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Maxey. Wiggins, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Now you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
Hero outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one falls for Hero.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Hero nails both of them.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And here's Maxey outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Miami out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Drummond. Now here's George. Shoots over Powell. George, no good. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Norman Powell.
Powell, it's good.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Heat leading by 7. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you so much. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, we got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you, BA.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And here's Mitchell. There's a screen by Wiggins. Hero on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Hero's got 9 points.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Watford. From deep. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, one thing they tell us about this rookie Edgecombe, he's got a great motor and will do anything to win games.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Hero. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Pass to Drummond. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And that one drops. Wiggins got his second basket.
Now, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
Here's Drummond. And he banks in the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo rocking the rim.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Watford outside. Left side Maxey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. And the Heat making a change here.
Number 11, Jamie.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Adebayo. Back to Hero. Poke loose. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Maxey. Pass to Watford. From deep. Counted from distance. Watford's got 6 points.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Now here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen to the paint. Oh, rejected by Drummond. George for three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the 76ers lead by 1. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
The kick out to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Inside. Here's Drummond. Pass to Maxey. Here's George. Hounded by Wiggins. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Philadelphia on top, leading by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miami trailing. Powell outside. Wide open. Rebound by Philadelphia. George, right side. Pass to Edgecombe. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
It's Powell on the wing. On the tape. And Powell with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Drummond. Back to George. Here's Watford. Philadelphia moving it around. Edgecombe. Here's Drummond. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Well, that's just an excellent possession from this team. When you set up Andre Drummond down low, you're going to either take contact, get to the foul line, score it. So productive inside.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
And the bucket is good. And the 76ers lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed. Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Heat making a change here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now Embiid. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. George! Wiggins with a rebound.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Yes, sir, with the three.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Cleared away by Hero. Miami leading by 6. Now Wiggins. Here's Hero. There's a screen by Wiggins. Plenty of space. Book it! That one goes!
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Up top, Embiid. Fires the three. Rebounded by Adebayo.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
There's a minute 26 left in the game. Oh, it's off target. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. No. Embiid with a steal. Pulls the trigger. Rebounded by Adebayo.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Up top, Embiid. Embiid doing his thing inside.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Powell. Clock at 6. Now Hero. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sixers ball. Coming up in the fourth.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Oh, George with a steal. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Adebayo. Now Wiggins. So the Heat win it. They played the... We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Portland Trailblazers. Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And this is why you can't let Grant get deep inside, or else he'll dunk all over you.
On the wing, Thompson. Off target with the three. Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Clingan. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Jacks up a three. That doesn't go either for Thompson. Off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Holiday taking his time here. Fires from 14. And it comes off the front of the rim. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. To the left side wing. Here's Flagg. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Yeah, tough finish for Flagg inside. But the young man just stayed committed.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And Dallas with possession. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Sharp. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And so Davis will bring it up for the Mavs. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Tim, last made, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
And that one's good. Flagg.
Man, Flagg can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
Good. Holiday's got his second basket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Pass to Davis. Here's Hardy. Now Washington. No made baskets yet. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Portland making a switch here. Blazers trail by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Here's Grant. No good again that time. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Hardy. The three from Thompson. Williams grabs the board. Now Portland with it. Here's Avdia. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Holiday from long range. The shot, no good. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run with
Dallas 19.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharpe, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
To the wing on the left. Right side Davis. Over Williams. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Blazers trail by 7. Off the outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Williams has got his first points of the game.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Portland making a switch here. Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. He's covered by Holiday. And that one's good. Flag.
And defenders better start holding their posts. Cooper Flag is having a field day scoring it.
Here's Grant. And here's Avdia. Clock at 6. Back to Grant. And the bucket is good.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And here's Avdia. Over Thompson. Avdia can't get it to go. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer. What a run for him, and he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that Clay range.
This one for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
3.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And Legs, the impact of Toumani Camara, a big reason the Blazers have been ahead of schedule.
Yeah, Brian, he is a classic example of a guy who doesn't need the ball to make a big impact on your team. He does all of the little things that help you win.
A coach's dream, making a name for himself now.
Leaves a lot of skin on the floor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, if I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you guys.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Thompson outside. Pass to Flag. Down low. Davis with it. 6 points for him. Basket counts. Davis has got 8.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Number 23, Donovan Clingan.
Blazers trail by 12. Here's Sharpe. Pass to Sissoko. Back to Sharpe. Now Klingon. And he slams it in one-handed.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon can bring down the house.
Stolen by Sharp. Here's Sissoko. On the wing, Murray. Now here's Klingon. Outside Kamara. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Sharp. Thompson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dallas leading by 10. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's flag missing. And here's Portland. Here's Kamara. Christie with a rebound. The three from Thompson. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Sissoko. And the deficit down inside single digits. Left side Davis. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be back in a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
On defense, the Mavericks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Klingon. Davis with a rebound. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. 7-point differential. Thompson, that's good.
And he really shoots with incredible efficiency from all over the court. I mean, I just love Thompson and how he likes to keep the mid-range shot alive and well.
Here's Klingon. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Klingon's gotten his second bucket of the game. And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Adbia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Here's Sissoko. Thompson with a steal. Outside Davis. Pass to Thompson. For three. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Blazers trail by 12. On the take. Davis with a rebound. And so it's Dallas with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. It's tipped. Avdia with a steal. Here's Grant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Proving his toughness down low. Grant getting the shot off one way or another.
That one misses. Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade. Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And here's Grant from the arc. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Here's Christie. Another three for Dallas.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Davis from long range. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players just around them. Brian, back over to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Davis gets double-teamed. Shot clock at 5. Gafford. Off target at the rim. Blazers trail by 17. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 6. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Gafford. Here's Davis. Another shot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Klingon.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
They get it back. Back to Gafford. Out to Thompson. Inside. Second chance effort. And Davis lays it in. He's got 14.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
To the paint. Here's Murray. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Shoots. Davis misses. Blazers trail by 16. And they recover it. Three-pointer sharp. Can't get it to drop. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. So it's Portland now. Avdia from outside hits a 3-pointer. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Gafford. Yep, count it. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
When you're watching him play, Flagg has promise as a playmaker. He's no ball hog.
Avdia from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break.
50.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 16. From the arc. Drills it from deep. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Here's Avdia. Gafford with the block. The three from Thompson. And Dallas hits again from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers. Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can then.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Pass to Thompson. From outside the arc. And here's Davis. Guarded by Sharp. Now here's Davis. Thompson outside. Stolen by Sharp. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Avdia. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Here's Gafford. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Drew Holiday. And the Blazers making a change here. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Davis with it. Now Sharp defending. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson! Oh, the long ball, no good. Blazers trailed by 16. Grant. Washington with a rebound. Klay Thompson. Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. So it's Portland now. Left side Sharp. Outside Avdia. Nifty move. Up again. Oh, throw it down. Robert Williams on the follow.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Outside Davis. Here's Gafford. Davis outside. Thompson fires. Oh, off target from downtown. Sharp with it. Checked by Washington. Now Grant. Davis pulls it down.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Second team foul.
Dallas leading by 14.
Down the lineup for your trailblazer. Number 23.
Here's Flag. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good. Stolen by Davis. Thompson outside.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke, and when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop him.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Anthony Davis.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
So it's Portland now. It's a 16-point game. Here's Gafford. Owning the post right there.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Down the lineup for your trailblazer.
Here's Holiday. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tipped. It's stolen by Holiday. It's stolen by Washington. flag. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah.